Every public school teacher in America needs to go to jail immediately, and there are no exceptions, as a recent viral video documents a real interaction between a public school teacher and one of her students.
Did you ever trick him into doing it?
No.
This is one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen. This has 8 million views as a body cam video, which means you know it's gonna be a disaster. It means you know it's gonna be content, so let's get into it. Please be sure to leave a like and subscribe. This is definitely a disturbing video, so prepare for this. Teacher realizes cops discovered her disgusting secret.
He's just a hair young. And, well, you're being an educator, not supposed to do that, but it's really the age.
Isn't he 15?
I mean, it's a middle school. What kind of sicko?
When disturbing messages between a Texas teacher and a middle school student surface online, detectives step in to investigate, but her sickening admissions are far worse than they
I mean, look, she got Snapchat talking to a middle schooler, put her in jail.
could have ever imagined.
I just saw your hair in the cookie jar.
The following is based on official police
That's like a nice way of saying a hand on a child. Hand in the cookie jar. The cookie jar is a 15-year-old boy.
records, and the footage has never been seen before until now.
Man.
On July 19th, 2023, the Nacogdoches Police Department receives a call from district officers at McMichael Middle School.
Oof.
Hey, we've got a situation where a teacher has been, I guess, having an inappropriate relationship with a student outside of school, and it just came.
You ever notice how when the female teachers are grooming 15-year-old male students, the cops are like, you silly goose, you can't be doing that. Your hand's in the cookie jar. They're like, oh, that's an oopsie doopsie. Yeah, they're so gentle about it. If it's a dude, they just punch him to death. They send him to jail to get gang raped.
To our attention, another kid here at the school showed the principal over here some Snapchat that were corresponding between the child and the teacher.
Yeah.
But we believe everything's been happening during this summer break out in town.
The messages, anonymously posted to Facebook 4 days earlier on July 15th, show conversations between a student and 24-year-old teacher Annalie Andrews, a reading interventionist who was student and 24-year-old.
I'm still up, by the way. Oh, you finna sleep? It's late. You're a fucking teacher. What do you mean it's late? No, it's late. I gotta go to bed. We have school tomorrow. This is crazy. This is crazy. It's a school night, and this is crazy.
Teacher Annalie Andrews, a reading interventionist who was just
She even got the fucking Bitmoji set up and everything. She was really committed to this. She was like born to be a predator almost.
And 24-year-old teacher Annalie Andrews, a reading interventionist who was just hired by the district for the recent school year. Investigators contact the student's mother, and she arrives at the police station unaware of the shocking discovery.
We've looked at these messages, and they are obviously a little concerning.
You think?
Maybe even a little inappropriate. So I want you to look at these. They're messages from Snapchat. Are you familiar with Snapchat?
I don't have it.
Well, these messages are from Snapchat, basically, which is an application that you can send messages and pictures and videos back and forth to someone.
Oh, this is the student's mother?
And these messages and videos, after a certain period of time, they disappear.
However, it appears that someone was able to gain access to the child's Snapchat account, as at least 12 screenshots were captured and 2 chats were deleted.
What grade is your son in? I'm sorry, I'm not
He's
familiar.
going into the 9th grade this year.
Okay, so he's going into the 9th grade. And how old is he?
15.
15. Did he just turn 15?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, when did...
21st.
Wow.
This is a grown... Allegedly, this is a grown woman.
I would think he would have a sense of right from wrong.
I mean, you know, why wouldn't you say that about the fucking teacher, though?
Woman.
I would think he would have a sense.
Oh, this silly 15-year-old, he should have known better not to get groomed on Snapchat by the teacher who's 24? What? How is that your kid's fault? Oh, man.
Of right from wrong.
Imagine, bro, this is crazy. Imagine, like, being a 9-year-old and, like, I know he's 15, but, like, bro, a 9-year-old gets abducted. Bro, dog, you should have known not to get abducted. Skill issue, bro.
We want to stop this from happening further. Like,
Yeah.
we're taking the initiative to do this. We don't want, if something is happening, we want to stop it now. We don't want it to progress.
I mean, that's a middle school. What kind of sicko?
Okay, well, now we're blaming the proper person
we
here.
agree. Yeah, we definitely agree.
Well, that's
Though
good.
school is out for the summer, investigators are able to intercept the teacher, Ms. Andrews, as she arrives on campus to turn in computer equipment.
She's been intercepted.
The evidence made public is already damning, but her own admissions will soon expose the full, horrifying truth.
Hi, I'm with the police department. My name's Detective Ball. We'd like to visit with you for a few minutes. Have you got a few minutes for us?
I think so.
Do you want to talk here?
I'm a little busy, but
Okay, sure. Let's go in here. Long story short, I know you're in a hurry, and we don't want to hold you up. One, you don't have to talk to us.
okay.
You know you're not under arrest or anything like that.
Okay.
But, do you know what we're here about? Something's come up.
I mean, I'm not really sure.
Tell us about it.
The mistake I made was,
So we're already talking to the police, admitting that we're talking to the 15-year-old. You should know as a teacher a little bit about how the world works enough to get a fucking lawyer. That's the one thing I like about Preds is they're usually stupid, and so they'll just admit shit like this, you know?
letting him
Yeah.
contact me.
Yeah.
And
No, I wouldn't say we're misunderstanding. You're saying the mistake is letting him contact you. Bitch, the mistake was you sending kissing emojis and hugging emojis, right? So, it wasn't just that he was talking to you and, you were friend zoning him, but that shouldn't have even happened or student zoning him, that shouldn't have even happened because he's your student. No. It's that you accepted him into your life with open arms.
we just talked, and I didn't, think anything of it really.
Mm-hmm.
He sort of started to make me feel uncomfortable, and
You're a predator, okay? So let's just be clear, you're a predator. Bro, you see how this reads? The 15-year-old boy who I sent kissing emojis to on Snapchat made me feel uncomfortable. Bitch, you understand you're a predator? Are we clear about that?
after I could tell that was how he was thinking, and also just getting some space away from the situation.
Right.
I went on vacation. I applied to a totally different job. Actually, I'm going overseas now to go
I don't think so. I don't know if you're going to be able to flee the country like that. It's some wishful thinking, though.
Ships.
Notably, Ms. Andrews' resignation letter was submitted on the same day the screenshots were shared to Facebook.
Oof.
In the email sent to administrators, she describes traveling overseas to teach at a small academy for children and considers...
Oh, so she was going younger. Oh, I see. Yeah, so she's a pedophile. Oh, yeah.
Turning to McMichael Middle School in the future.
Was he a direct student of yours, or was he just in the school and he was just that guy?
He was in the school.
Okay.
He wasn't one of my students.
Okay.
During his forensic interview, the student explained he first met Ms. Andrews when his friends told him to go to her classroom, when he should have been in jazz class. It was there they exchanged Snapchat information.
I probably said some things.
There's no way he asked for her Snapchat, by the way. She definitely made the move on him, 100%. That isn't something you do with your teacher. You don't, hey, can I have your Snapchat, bitch? This isn't Riz Academy. You understand? We're not on a clavicular live stream. This isn't IRL content. We're not doing a nightlife IRL stream.
That I shouldn't have
Also, get this motherfucker to jazz class. Why, you didn't tell him to just go to jazz class?
said.
Really, you were trying to blow on his trumpet, huh? Found out the real jazz class was you all along.
To him, but nothing criminal ever happened between us. And I don't know what he said. And it's just really frustrating. I don't know what I was accused of exactly.
Following the Facebook post, Ms. Andrews messaged the anonymous poster on Instagram. In her message, she wrote, "Who are you? What do you want?" The anonymous person replied, "I know what you did." While Ms. Andrews denies anything criminal took place, the detective hints that he knows more about the situation than she...
Who is this guy? Just like a hacker? One of those child predator catcher hackers? We are anonymous.
...realizes.
I mean, you know how you were a teacher when the kids, you catch one, just for example, hand in the cookie jar. I just saw your hand in the cookie jar.
The messages suggest the pair met outside.
Oh my gosh. What is this? Where are you? I'm at the car. Teleport. SMH, I'm here. Oh my God, bro. So look at this. Look at the timestamps, okay? So they meet up somewhere. She's, walking to Domino's. He's walking to Domino's at 6 p.m. All right. They meet up and he leaves at around 11:20 and she says, get home safe. So they were at her house for 6 fucking hours and we're supposed to believe nothing criminal happened. I don't buy it. I don't know. Just my itching suspicion. 6 hours with the teacher alone. Suspicious.
Out of school on multiple occasions.
And he goes, baby, I'm walking to Domino's. Baby. Or he said baby. Dude, you're the baby. You're 15, brother.
In one exchange, Ms. Andrews arranges to pick up the student at his home, and he writes, park in front of the house like last time.
We never...
Wait. I didn't see that one.
Student at his home.
What did this say?
And he writes, park in front of the house like...
I am more than 100%. I want you to park in front of the house. I'll come out to you. Shit. Wow. Did the parents not ever suspect the fact he was gone for 6 hours, that something may have been happening, or...
Like last time.
We only were at his house. I mean, I just picked him up from his house, so we never...
Bro, this is the dumbest thing you can do. Like, okay, obviously, I want her to do this because she's an evil person and deserves to go to jail, but it does piss me off to see anyone this retarded talking to the police, because it's like, I'm not rooting for her at all, but when people who are just this stupid are admitting, hey, yeah, I just fucking arrest me, it's like, bro, then what? Do you, like, want to get caught, Like...
Spent a long time there.
Did you go inside?
I did go inside.
This is just so stupid.
All right, fine. Hey, do you see us going? Oh my God, we're just talking. Well, hey, this is not the end of the world. We just gotta.
I just really, I just have a lot going on right now.
And I have a lot going on, and I'm about to get on a plane, and it's sad, and right, yeah. Well, yeah. Also, so hold on. You said he's making you uncomfortable, right? You said that he was making you uncomfortable over Snapchat. Then why are you going to his house? Wouldn't you want to be away from the thing that's making you uncomfortable?
On a plane.
Again, remember what I said. This whole thing, we're going to get through this.
In other messages, they agree to meet in parking lots and even at a local Domino's.
Domino's? Just across the street from my house. Okay.
Domino's.
What are you thinking right now? What does it sound like to you?
You just imagine she made him pick up the check at Domino's. I'll let you crack if you give me some mozzarella sticks. He was like, all right, shit.
Could be screwing somebody that's old enough to drive.
Ms. Andrews also writes, just say you're going to hang out with a friend.
For a good 2 weeks.
Yikes.
He was spending a lot of time out of the house, which is weird for him because he's normally just in the house and on the game.
On the game.
But it was right around the time
playing
school
2K.
was out, so I thought he was just hanging with his friends. Wow.
Y'all first see each other for the first time. Mm-hmm. Does he show interest in you? Do you show interest in him? How did this kind of get spun up so quick? Or has this been going on for the whole last school year?
No. So, I'm obviously, I'm not an idiot.
Not really that obvious, but we'll continue.
I'm sure, part of me in the back of my mind, probably knew that he might,
Or in the front of your mind because he called you baby, but yeah.
For me or even try.
Yeah, it's in the texts. We can see very clearly he was.
To do something, but I just thought that I just assumed, of course I wouldn't do that. Of course that wouldn't happen. I just was uncomfortable.
Right, that's why you hung out with him.
And I only knew him and not the other kids.
Mm-hmm.
They're kids. Uses the word kids, by the way.
I'm sure I was partially uncomfortable because I shouldn't have been there.
Right.
But...
so you were uncomfortable because you realized that you were doing something wrong. Okay, well then, maybe don't do it, bitch.
I was just lonely and wanted someone to hang out with.
Let me ask you this. How many times did y'all meet?
I think... I'm just trying to, I didn't count. Probably 3 times.
3, sure it wasn't a little more than that?
I don't know. I'm not trying to think of a number. I just don't really remember.
Less than 10?
Oh, much less than 10.
5-ish?
I think it was less than 5.
Less than 5?
But according to the student, the two met outside of school approximately 6 or 7 times.
Met at his house. Where else did y'all meet?
And the other place we went to the park, whatever park is like sort of in that area, and you know there were some other kids there, and just, like it was just it was just so stupid, and I felt uncomfortable the whole time, and I didn't even know why I was there.
Because he's a smooth talker. He is. He knows how to speak to attractive young ladies. Hey, listen.
It sounds really stupid, but like, you know, and it also like, you know, like I had gotten to know him as a friend, you know.
He's a good kid.
He's a good kid, and I am just too open, and I'm too, like, I'm too trusting and too nice. And that I hate to have learned that lesson.
Those are not bad traits to have in this 2023.
Well, when you're nice to kids to the extent that you want to fuck them, I'd say that's a problem. Just my take, though. Maybe you disagree, in which case I'd argue you're a predator, but, you know.
By the student's recollection, the first time he, quote, hung out with Ms.
Yeah, this is interesting, right? Like the I'm just too nice, I'm just too trusting, I'm just too attracted to 15-year-olds. Like maybe add that part, I guess.
And I am just too open, and
Yeah, the legs are open, but they close for anybody over the age of 18.
I'm too, like, I'm too trusting, too nice, and
she's just like Mr. Beast, bro. Like, she's just building wells in Africa. She's a good person. This is how,
that I hate to have learned that lesson.
Those are not bad traits to have in this 2023.
By the student's recollection, the first time he, quote, hung out with Ms. Andrews was at a place she took him to, which he calls the mansion.
So at his house, at a park. Where else
I took her to my penthouse and I freaked it.
Y'all meet?
The only other place was
You can't really be friends with your students unless you're in college. Yeah, I mean, I met some professors. I didn't know they were professors, and you know, I've kicked it with them. But again, these are like I'm 22. These are guys who are like 26, and like we have a drink, so it's like not even close.
We went to a property I have. It has, you know,
a property.
I mean, it's just a nice place to hang out, I guess.
Ms. Andrews explains the vacant property belongs to her mother and is occasionally rented out to guests. She'll later take the investigators to the mansion so they can see it for themselves. But
you need to, like, leave the country. You're fucked. Do you not understand how fucked you are here? Out of church? Nah, I woke up 40 minutes ago, just got the laptop. Want to smoke? Just us? Please. This brother is starving, right? He's a fucking quadruple texter. Now, the thing is, he gets the right to be simping and starving because his brain has been manipulated by this predator. And so now she probably took his virginity, and that makes him like kind of addicted to that feeling because he knows he can't get it from anyone his age, which is why this is all so bad. You're unhinged. I just bought a gram, so it's one blunt. First of all, he's smoking, he's 15, not good. She's allowing him to do this, doesn't say don't smoke, which would be kind of funny to be honest. Imagine, hey, don't smoke, it's bad. Just let me prey on you sexually. It'd be very arbitrary. But yeah, I'm pretty free today. I can see what I can do. RN, come baby. When are you going to be coming?
Messages reveal hanging out was far from the only thing they were doing there.
Oh, okay. Let's see this. Missed call. Get ready. Oh, waiting on you. My vape broke. Damn.
Drugs. I'm the same name of what?
Now, we did
so he's just
learn
smoking
a little
weed.
bit about some, and it's not legal in Texas yet.
What is
Every
this?
other
Weed?
state just about it's legal,
weed?
but we saw a little about some smoking. What's going on with that?
I mean, he brought it and he offered me some. And I said yes.
They'll just smoke together like people smoke? Okay. That was his. I'm talking about marijuana. Are we talking about the same thing?
Yes.
No cocaine or meth, none of that nonsense. Okay, all right.
Oh, God, no. No, we're not animals. I'm not some sort of bad person.
But based on the child's forensic interview and the more cryptic messages, investigators are certain something far worse.
How you feeling? Good? You there, babe? Of course, don't worry, babe. I still can't almost believe what happened. I just can't stop thinking about it. What he almost like overdosed on something? What's this?
Occurred between them.
How many times did some sort of inappropriate sexual event happen? How many times are we talking?
Bitch. Get the fuck out of here with these crocodile tears.
It's okay.
Man. Shameless.
Like 3 times.
3 times. Okay. Fair enough. You're 3 times. You're pretty sure on that?
So.
3 times.
So shameless.
I'm not quite sure.
But here's the important part to this. Out of those 3 times, did you ever force him?
No, I said no. I said no.
Okay. Did you ever trick him into doing it?
No.
Did you ever say, I'll buy you Domino's pizza
I said no the first time, like a bunch of times.
Okay. Well, no, keep in mind we have to ask these questions because we have got to weigh our...
If you fuck a kid, you're a pedophile. But if a kid fucks you, you're still a pedophile.
You this horrible monster, or you somebody that made a silly mistake?
While she's adamant she said no multiple times, according to the child's forensic interview, Ms. Andrews was the one who first initiated the inappropriate physical contact.
Ooh.
Still, she tries to explain to the investigator that it was the student who made advances, and it was unwanted.
So y'all there, he gets personal.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is the most obvious thing. If it's unwanted, then why do you still have him on Snap? Why do you hang out multiple times? I said no the first time. I was uncomfortable, but then you went back and did it again. You went for seconds.
Open up to him?
Freak.
A little bit.
A little bit? Okay.
Psycho.
Yeah.
Where does it progress from there?
Cop is good at questioning, though. He's getting her to talk. Yeah. At first, I thought he was being a little like with the cookie jar thing, I thought was like, oh, he's doing this because he's nice. But realistically, this is genius because when he softens the blow to make it just sound like a simple mistake, she is convinced that it's not that bad. So she'll admit more. Yeah.
I mean, he tried to kiss me and I backed away.
That's the method, yeah.
And he, you know, I mean, obviously I didn't get up and walk away, which is what I should have done, but I was still just uncomfortable and kind of pushing him off and saying like that I didn't want to do it. And, you know,
does she realize how far deep into this she is? She's literally just admitted that she's been with a fucking kid that she teaches in school, and the kid has been like on top of her and kissing her, and this is where she's at, and she doesn't know how fucked she is. Like, you can tell she doesn't realize how over her life is right now. All of us can. Her life's done. It's done.
It was just really
GG, go
heavy,
next.
Honestly, and he was just saying that like he was almost done. And he just wanted to do it, and like, and I guess I just. Yeah, I mean, it was kind of in that moment that...
She doesn't teach him, though, in jazz, so it's fine?
Was that the first sexual encounter? Okay.
Is she, wait, did she just complain that the dude came quickly?
These type of situations happen frequently. Here's the whole thing. He's just a hair young. That's the only thing that makes this why we're here. You understand that, right? Mm-hmm. And well, you're being an educator, you're not supposed to do that, but it's really the age.
Just a hair.
I mean...
I don't know if I'd say a hair.
Do you know how old he is?
I understand.
Do you know how old he is?
Yes.
How old is he?
Isn't he 15?
Although Ms. Andrews is correct that the child is now 15, by her own admissions, their meetings took place during the first 2 weeks of summer break, when he was still only 14 years old.
Hey, it's okay. Look at me. Breathe. It's okay. Have we freaked out? No, we got a job to do. Now, if he was like 13, that's really bad. This is not, it's illegal, I'm going to say, but it's not way crazy. It is illegal. It is. But I've already told you, when we get through talking, you're going to go about your way.
Now seemingly more at ease, Ms. Andrews began sharing additional details about other encounters.
Oh!
By that time, like, I was just in the wrong mindset, and so it did happen another time.
And that was, when I say 50-50, both parties agreed to that.
Unfortunately, I think you've been in the wrong mindset for the majority of your adult life.
Yeah, if that.
If that.
Where's Dexter when you need him, bro?
You were apprehensive, but went against your better judgment and...
Exactly.
Okay.
By this time, like, I didn't say no as much.
You didn't say no at all?
I mean, I did tell him that, like, we shouldn't do it, and, you know, but I did say, like, I was always, like, antagonistic about the situation and, you know, saying that we shouldn't do it. But in my mind, I wasn't aggressive enough.
Was he using protection?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Lord knows where he got it.
According to
So it's his fault for wrapping up? What kind of horrible influence on this kid would make him get a condom? You, maybe? Probably? What? Like, Lord knows he's sexually educated. Like, I don't understand that.
the student's forensic interview, before bringing the child to the mansion, Ms. Andrews stopped at a CVS and purchased the condoms
What did I just say?
herself. After several encounters on the trail outside the mansion property, the used condoms would be discarded in a nearby creek. Additional
Ew, bro.
acts took place inside the house itself.
We were in a room with a carpet.
She said, Lord knows, like he's too young to find a condom, but not too young to be molested by her. Yeah.
Bit on it.
True.
And then at some point, he moved me to the bed that was inside.
He moved you?
The room with the carpet is outside?
It's in the air-conditioned garage.
Oh, okay. So, did you say he took you into a room with a bed?
Yes.
Okay. Be correct about this because it matters.
Okay.
From the transition from the original, the touching, to it's obvious he wants to have sex until the act.
Mm-hmm.
Is he forcing you?
He just didn't really give me much of a chance to say no. I mean, he was just really forward and, like, hands-on, you know what I mean? I mean, he would force it.
You put a kid who's just hit puberty in a position where you're going to offer him a sexual encounter as a 24-year-old, and now you're going to criticize him for not being properly educated on the topic that you would have been responsible on educating him on. Okay, he's 15 years old. Like, what are we even talking about here?
We do things.
Like part of the reason that he can't consent is because of things like this.
But
because they haven't been properly educated. I believe that the reason, like the age of consent, is correlated to how presumably knowledgeable you are on sex by that age.
Not in a violent way.
The investigator then asks what they would do after each encounter.
I mean, we would just spend time together, just talking. And
As couples do? A couple
for
that...
lack of a better phrase.
For lack of a lot better phrase, but yes, as people that have somewhat of an interest in each other do, that are in a relationship.
So.
Well, I don't agree to it because that's, again, lack for better words.
After asking her permission, Ms. Andrews agrees to take the detective to the mansion where the incidents took place.
Damn, what the fuck? She wasn't kidding. This shit is huge.
Ms. Andrews agrees to take the detective to the mansion.
Bro, I might have to move to Texas, bro. Like, on a teacher salary?
Where the incidents took place. While waiting on a camera to photograph the location, he asks Annalee to share more details about the volunteer group, Mercy Ships.
It's Christian and it's
this
like
place is sick
environment, and so I wanted to be somewhere where I could
it's like a phase house,
mature and have spiritual support and people around me that I trusted, and
it's her mom's house
just to grow as a person and as a teacher,
right?
And so I would be staying there for
Still sick.
2 years.
2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
With the detective's encouragement, Ms. Andrews...
She's talking about the job she's looking to get after her departure from being a teacher.
Seems to believe...
Which, unfortunately, will not happen because she will be in jail.
The 2-year trip abroad is still...
And I say unfortunately, ironically.
...on the table. She'll later learn that her next destination won't be overseas.
Yeah.
Once a camera arrives, an officer begins to take photographs of the property.
Matt, is this the bedroom we were talking about earlier?
Yes, sir.
Did y'all ever spend any full nights out here, or just...
I mean, We were out pretty late, but never a full night.
And the main thing what we have to look at, obviously this place is not like what we're normally used to going into. If we walked in here and there's a broken lamp and glass and a marks on it, and we're like, okay, was there?
So, yeah, right. So what he's doing, the officer, is gaslighting her into thinking that because the place is so nice, there couldn't have possibly be, any problematic behavior here.
Struggle? Was it him? Was it you? That's what
Very smart. Very smart.
Don't read any more into it than what, that's the deal.
Yeah.
This is more of a, just to say we're doing our job.
Right.
I
Yeah.
understand. Yeah.
Sure.
Makes sense.
The air-conditioned garage she earlier mentioned is also
Let's see.
photographed. The room contains twin bunk beds, stuffed
What? She had to be in frame for it?
animals, and a ping-pong table,
Damn.
seemingly designed to appeal to children. Once they're finished, investigators ask Ms. Andrews to voluntarily hand over her cell phone, and she agrees.
Does anybody else know about what's going on?
My mom knows.
Told your mom?
Yes, sir.
What advice did mom give?
Oh, she's a
What
co-conspirator.
advice did she give?
Did the right thing?
Does anyone know what the Zestimate on this house is? Can someone get that for me?
She just told me to do the right thing.
The following morning, Ms. Andrews sent another email to administrators, resigning from her teaching position effective immediately.
Right.
The student's mother also returned to provide consent for investigators to perform a forensic examination of her son's phone. It was then they discovered further messages that revealed the identity of the person who screenshotted the messages and uploaded them to Facebook. The student's girlfriend, after logging into his Snapchat account, discovered the messages between him and Ms. Andrews.
Oh my God. So his middle school girlfriend went to see if he was cheating on her and found the fucking teacher. Oh my God. She's going to be traumatized forever, bro.
She was able to piece together the identity of Anna Lee after seeing a separate group chat in which the student admitted to his friends, "I just a teacher."
Oh my, bro.
She then posted the messages online and confronted Ms. Andrews herself, also accusing her of victimizing other students. When Ms. Andrews returned to the station to retrieve her cell phone, she was questioned about these accusations.
Don't be offended, but I've got to ask you this. Has anything like this ever happened before with anybody else that's not quite old enough?
No, sir.
I don't know, man. Like, you got a fucking mansion where you're like bringing them. It's almost like Epstein's Island. Maybe there's been a few more guests.
It has.
Me when I lie? That's sort of what it's seeming like. It's seeming like more of like a dishonest thing that she's saying here. Now, I'm not like an expert, but generally when you have a mansion with stuff for children in it and you're a predator, you're probably trying to get more than one child in there, though.
Okay, well, thank you.
No evidence was uncovered that any additional children were victimized. Hours later, police arrived to arrest Ms. Andrews.
No evidence.
At her home.
Hi, Miss Andrews. Is Anna Lee here? Are you Anna Lee? You mind stepping outside for me real quick?
Yes, sir. I don't have these on.
All right, that's fine. All right, so I'm going to need you to place your hands behind your back for me, okay?
So you're going to go to county jail.
Man.
Okay? All right?
It's over.
Okay?
Justice has been served.
There are several felony warrants. Okay?
I know it's kind of a tough situation, but it's going to work itself out, all right? Just try and breathe.
I don't know if that's true.
Stay calm, okay?
She can't take any books, nothing. No Bible, no nothing.
They'll have a Bible in there that she can ask to read.
Yeah, make sure she's reading that.
Anna Lee Andrews pleaded guilty to 4 counts of sexual assault of a child under 17 years old.
What is the sentencing?
And 3 counts of online solicitation of a minor. On April 8, 2025, she was given a concurrent sentence of 2 years at the Texas Department of Corrections, with 44 days credited for time served and fined $5,000. She must also register as a sex offender. If you'd like to see select new videos, on April 8, 2025, she was given a concurrent sentence of 2 years at the Texas Department of Corrections.
So she raped a 15-year-old and got 2 years in jail. 2 years? 2 years. That's it? That's a vacation.
With 44 days credited for time served and fined $5,000.
44 days credited for time served? What is that actually? I don't know what that means. But she was fined so she had to pay $5,000 and go to jail for 2 years. That's literally it? Okay. This is insane.
She must also register as a sex offender.
She's just gonna do it again.
If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep...
This has to be what all the comments are talking about, right? How do people get 2-year sentences on 8 charges, but will get 10 years for an ounce of weed? This literally only got 1,000 likes. Bro, that's insane. 2 years. That's all it is. 2 years. I mean, honestly, I could go to jail for 2 years. Listen, bro, I don't know. That's a very small chunk of your life that you lose for something that will do irreparable damage to people involved. But what do I know? That's crazy. That's an insane video. Holy shit.